The Bondsman is a television series created by Granger David and premiered April 3rd, 2025 with an 8-episode premiere on Amazon Prime Video. This is an action thriller horror show. Each episode runs for 25 to 32 minutes long, and it stars Kevin Bacon as bounty hunter Hub Halloran. Now, before I get into in-depth with this review, there are going to be minor spoilers of only maybe the first episode, and even the minor spoilers are even done in the official trailer for this series. Kevin Bacon is Hub Halloran, who is a bounty hunter who meets his demise and dies at the beginning of episode 1. And he's brought back from the dead in order to serve the devil. He's still a bounty hunter, but now he's hunting demons. All the while he gets a second chance at life, he kind of also finds love and reconnection with his ex-wife, his son, and sort of that musical career that he didn't go after. Not only that, singer, songwriter, and actress Jennifer Nettles plays Mary Ann, Hub Halloran's ex-wife. His mother Kitty is played by Beth Grant. Lucky Callahan is played by Damon Harriman, who you may know was in the series Justified as Dewey Crow. And then you have Maxwell Jenkins, who plays Cade, Hub Halloran's son. And then Midge, the kind of coordinator and has to tell Hub Halloran how to do things, is played by Jolene Purdy. The series is fun and interesting, but it goes so fast. You can binge it in 3.5 to 4 hours, which is what I did. Now, there are some fun things about this series, and it's just in your face. It's like Evil Dead meets all the other hunting demon shows you've seen. It's all rolled into one, and this is what you get. The episodes could have been a little bit longer, I will say that. But there's also a backstory to each single character. And you see in the beginning where the Earl brothers were hired by Lucky Callahan to take out Hub Halloran. And the reason being is because it's actually explained. The character that Damon Harriman plays as Lucky Callahan is really, really interesting. He loves Mary Ann, Hub's ex-wife. He will do anything for her. But all Hub wants to do is do certain things where he just wants to rekindle that relationship with his ex-wife and see his son succeed. Kitty, his mother, is a former bounty hunter, bondsman, whatever you want to call it, and he takes up the mantle of being that next generation. But she is that faith-going woman who prays to Christ, Jesus, and everything like that, and she doesn't believe everything, but all of a sudden, she gets into the business once again by helping her son, Hub, track down and hunt these demons. All these demons are leading toward a big kind of apocalypse near the end, where each kind of demon is possessing a person by killing them, but then it all leads to a certain aspect, and by the elements of the earth, air, wind, and fire, which makes up a pentagram. But then at the end, we see the final demon kind of take form in a different way, which is very unexpected. Everything falls into place at the end of this first season, and it's done really, really well. The kills are great. They're brutal. They're in your face. Something that Kevin Bacon you wouldn't see do, he does, and it's just really, really fun. The aspect of I will say the demon look could have been a little bit better, but the close-up shots of the practical effects where characters have their heads blown off, stabbed, it's done in a way where you're like, wow. And there are comedic moments at times too. This is a fun show. This is a very, very fun show. If you love horror elements, if you love the action, this is a show for you. And there is a backstory of why Hub went to hell. That is explained in this. And you're like, why? What is the reasoning he went to hell? You do find out why. It plays a big role and character-wise in this series. Not only that, Midge is a mother to a young son. She is this kind of the baking queen of Atlanta. The series takes place in Georgia. And then we see how she got involved in everything. And then who's working for the devil, this and that. The aspect of, oh my God, what will Hub do now? It's just reoccurring and done so well that it's really, really fun. Some might not like how the show progresses and is drawn out a little bit, but it works for the story. You see the dynamic of while Hub is hunting demons, he's trying to fix his family life given a second chance. There are things that unravel that you wouldn't understand and believe. And then you have the character of Lucky Callahan, who's just an asshole. But then it's like, does he really do what he has to do? And it's like, okay, it's so different and weird. Like I said, this is a fun show, but it might not be for certain people who don't like shows like this. A lot of people don't like shows that are slow going or moving, but when it all comes together in the end, it's a fun show. The only problem is I wish it was a little bit longer than 25 to 32 minutes long. Each episode does vary in time, but you can binge watch it in 3.5 to 4 hours. I am hoping for a second season of The Bondsman, because this is a fun show where they can expand everything, and I mean everything. This was produced by Amazon MGM Studios and Blumhouse Television in their television department. So very, very, very well done, very fun, but like I said, could have extended it a little bit more. Hopefully, if there is a second season, we get about 45 minutes to an hour long episodes, but I'm pretty sure they'll stick to the 30-minute half-hour episodes, which is done really well, and it's just like, whew, interesting, different, like I said, has that Evil Dead feel, and it just broadens that horizon really, really well. There is a nice homage to Evil Dead in one of the episodes, and if you know what episode that is, if you've seen this series, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. For me, Amazon Prime Video's The Bondsman starring Kevin Bacon gets 4 out of 5 film reels. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about The Bondsman. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the story, the characters? Who was your favorite character? Who was your least favorite character? What was your favorite part? What was your least favorite part? And do you think that the story needs to be more progressed upon and more fleshed out? Or do you think it's perfect as what it is? And do you think that we'll get a second season of The Bondsman? And did you enjoy the first season? Let me know in the comment section about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next review video.